Hello. In this video, I will focus on how to apply the Garden City network onto site Albion. First of all, we go to create and make a plane into it. And then we go to material editor. We have to make sure the current renderer is V-Ray because we're always using V-Ray as our renderer and we have to make it consistent. And we also need to have a look on exposure control to make it under V-Ray as well. Then we create a V-Ray material. Then we select the diffuse, select bitmap, and choose the image we want, which is the Garden City plane. Then we apply this material to the plane, but nothing's showing because we have to click on this Show Shaded Material in Viewport. And now here it is. And we just need to adjust the size of this image because it feels like it's been stretched. Okay, change the scale, and we are going to change the existing context. We don't need the building anymore because we're going to make new ones. So we're making the old one invisible. And also the networks, because we're going to have a new network instead. Now we put our base map into our context and align the core of Garden City to the flour mill because we are going to make the flour mill the future library and museum. And just like that, and we are going to use circle tool to trace the network of Garden City urban planning. And also we will have the other side as well. We rotate the base map and align the core onto the public green space, which is our community garden, which will hold the future community services and activities for local residents. We also draw the circle networks as well. And after that, we are going to draw the linear laneway, especially these three in the middle, because they are going to act as the future public open space, so people can play in the street. And also, the local retailers are going to have their business happening along these streets. So they're really important. We can draw some finer network going into the suburb as well. And one important thing we can see here, the circles, many of them are out of the boundary of Albion. Some of them are going into the park beside it, which means we are going to draw arc along these circles, but make sure they are within the boundary. So now we're having the whole network of Garden City in Albion. And the next thing we are going to do is make these splines more like a road. So what I'll do first is draw a spline here, and I'll make the length of it as 40, so a 40-meter wide for the road. And we go to create compound object. We select on loft and get shape. Choose on the 40 spline, and we have a shape for our road. And we can do the same thing to all the splines we just drawn as network. Then we'll add materials to this road to make it more like a road. We go to V-Ray material. And again, diffuse, we will choose a bitmap, which will be the image of road we want, which is downloaded from website, from Google. And again, we apply this material to the road. And this time, and again, we are going to apply a UVW map to it. And we will choose on planner and play with gizmo. Rotate it to the suitable location and adjust with the scale of this image, and we can see the road texture is on our road we just created. So we can apply the loft and material to all the spline we just draw, and we will have a full network of roads. Thank you.